Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Samantha Portia, and I'm back again with another video for you guys. So like I do on all of my videos, I like to take this time out to go ahead and welcome those of you who are new, visiting this channel for the first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you guys feel home here enough to go ahead and subscribe and turn on your bell notifications. That way whenever I do a new video, you guys won't miss it and we get to hang out again. And to all my love bugs, thank you so much for your support and all of your engagement. You guys really mean the world to me. You guys know that. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Guys, today's topic is going to be another story time. You guys, I like doing this story time here with y'all because it just flows so naturally for me, honestly. And I'm not so like restricted to have my video mean like a purpose and then it like fumble. I don't know, maybe you guys can understand what I'm saying, but yeah, I just get to kind of flow with what I want to say or what my topic is versus it being so, I don't know, like police, like government, like, you know, I don't know. The girls that get it, the girls that don't. But yeah, anyway, so you guys know I have been through some really interesting stories and events, and I like to come here and share them with you guys. So today's video is going to be no different. So today's video is going to be a story time about the time I almost got arrested for shoplifting. And y'all, it's not, I'm telling you, it's not the way that you think it is, because once you hear the story, you're gonna understand. You're gonna understand. But yeah, it's gonna be a story time on the time I got arrested for shoplifting and banned from the store. So if you guys want to see how I made it out of this situation, go ahead and definitely watch the video all the way to the end. So let's jump right into the story. Okay, so I would say this happened about, what are we in, 22? This happened about, I would say, I would give it a good 5 years. So that's probably like 17, like 2017 or 18, something like that. And this was around the time that I was single, like, because my ex had went, you know, to prison and stuff. Well, I have to tell y'all that story too, but yeah, so my ex had went to prison, and when he was out, I only bring him up because when he was out, it was him and I, we just hung out, so I really didn't have like friends. So therefore, the influence of other people wasn't really there, like. So anyway, around that time, I had befriended some girls that had came from out of town, and I had them staying. So I had like my apartment in Hollywood, Florida, and I had my friends come over, you know, that came from out of town, and they were staying there or whatever. So long story short, I don't know what it was or how the topic even came up. I believe it was another friend of mine who does it, who's a booster, who does it regularly, and like the topic came up or whatever. So they was just talking like literally for like the whole day, like they kept talking about it, kept talking. Like me personally, myself, I've gotten caught like stealing, and like that story, I would tell you, I should tell y'all that story with this. That's actually what I should do. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story about how I got caught after this story. Anyway, so they kept talking about it or whatever, and like where I come into play is because I had a car and I was driving, like, you know, everybody's work, you know, we was just going to eat, you know, going to the mall, and stuff like that. So like it came up, and then they was like, oh, let's go into the CVS and let's go, you know, grab some stuff. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be stealing. I'm not gonna pick up any items because my experience was not a good one from, you know, getting caught. So yeah, I'll take y'all though. So like we pull up to the CVS and they get out. I let them get out. And then I got out after and I walked in. So I walked in and I'm just watching them, but I'm, you know, walking in the aisles like I'm shopping, picking up stuff or whatever. So I was. So they literally went to the gift card section, right? And you know the bags, you know the little gift bags. They had bags literally just walking around the store, picking up stuff, just dumping it in there. Makeup, oh my God, the makeup that they picked up, ridiculous amounts of makeup. And they're walking, you know, passing by, and I'm looking at the bags, like glancing in the bags as they're walking by, like it's piled up to the brim with makeup and stuff. So I walk up to the cash register and I pay for my item and whatever. And I go walk out, I go in the car. So then, I don't know if they got chased out or no, the people just let them walk out because it was so many people. So he just let them, y'all, I had bright pink hair on at this time. So they had let them walk out or whatever. And they got in the car. So I'm driving, we literally leave the property and I'm driving down the street. All you see are like these red and blue lights flashing behind me. And like my nerves instantly just like my stomach dropped and I'm like, oh my God. That's all I could say. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. So, you know, naturally when stuff like that happens, you're thinking like, oh, I should have did this. Oh, I should have did that. I should have listened. I should have went with my first mind. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know. So the police pulls us over and license, registrations, like the whole nine. And it was like, well, I'm sure y'all know why we stopped you. And like they had like these bags of makeup. So they were lucky enough, like not lucky, but they were like the people who like they were, I don't even know if you could say reasonable, because you couldn't say that I stole anything, like, because I didn't. I just took y'all there. Anyway, still a dumb decision. But they was like, they made it clear that I did not take anything. They kept telling the police I didn't take anything. So the police was like, well, either you guys are gonna have to be able to pay for this stuff. You know, when they add it up, I guess it's like a felony charge or whatever, something like that. But they was like, you guys are gonna either have to pay for this stuff or go to jail. And they did not have any money on them. They did not have any money in the bank. They didn't have anything. Like, I was the only person, and luckily, y'all, what it added up to just enough to what I had in my bank, like to still have extra after. And of course they paid me back, you know, once we got out of that situation. But it was like, first of all, I was saying to myself, like, that was a godsend. The fact that the police was like, y'all can pay for this, or like before y'all go to jail. Like, that was a godsend in itself. So once we got back there, you know, I had to pay for the stuff. They wanted cash. The police took us to the ATM and I had to get the cash. And then we went back to the store. And once we got to the store, then the clerk took, like, so they have like their, I guess their list or whatever they do, how they identify you. And I had pink. So one side was like pink and purple, and then the other side was like purple and pink. Yeah, and they took these pictures of us and wrote our names, like our identity, like identification card number, everything, like on the side of it. It was like the most ridiculous thing. And I kept saying to myself, like, I know I took them, like, but I kept saying to myself, like, girl, look how you get tied into this dumbass, like, This is so stupid. Like, oh my God. And then these people are taking pictures of you. We didn't come here for that. Like, this was just crazy. But anyway, they did all that to all of us or whatever. And it was like, y'all can't come back to the CVS. And y'all, I'll tell y'all no lie. Every time I drive, I have to drive past that same CVS to go to my laser appointment. And every time I drive by, I think about that. Like, it's the weirdest thing. But yeah. Don't think that even if you just drive them or take them there, provide transportation, that you're not gonna get caught up in that. Yeah, you will. You definitely will, because it happened to me. But this video didn't seem like such a long story, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to squeeze in the time that I actually got caught, like when I was actually like stealing. So this was like middle school, and I probably was like in 6th grade, 6th or 7th, something like that. And like me and my brothers and his best friend, like we would have to walk through the mall to get home. So it was at one point in time, like the way the mall was set up, we was going to like the Marshalls, and then we was getting like, you know, jerseys, and like we was getting clothes. And then not only Marshalls, y'all, not only Marshalls, we was hitting up Walgreens, because we was selling candy in school. Man, we did all type of crazy stuff, y'all. But so I gotta tell y'all that story too another time. So okay, boom. Marshalls. So yeah. So we had to walk through the mall, and we was going into Marshalls, and we was getting, you know, getting stuff. So like we was getting it. It was so sweet. We was getting it for such a long time. And then we started, like, of course, you know, competition came in. So I guess one day I didn't go with them. And then they ended up getting like really, really nice stuff, like jerseys and like whole outfits and everything. And here I come, you know, because greed is always going to get you in trouble. And being hasty and all of that, like rushing, that's always going to get you in problem. So here I go. The next day, right? The next day we go to school and we get out. And so we all went in there, and then it was like, no, I'm not feeling it. I'm like desperate, because I feel like I need to have an outfit. I didn't have nothing. I missed it. Damn, I'm mad. I want to get something. So yeah, I went and got something. I think I was trying to get a jersey, I think. But yeah, got caught. So the people, right? My brothers, like, they ran. They was gone. They was gone. And then, so they called my mom. My mom had to come get me from, and there's security. Yeah, I was so scared. I was just in there like, damn, like how I can't, like, me, like, I'm already like the black sheep of the family, always getting in trouble, always getting in problems. Like, oh my God, really, do I need this right now? So she comes in, and this was around the time with my mom. She had all, very freaking. I told you, like, she had all the rings. She had the spinner rings and all of that, like. So she came in, and the only thing she could do, like, she just closed her hand and just like, boom, right on my forehead, like boom, boom, a couple times. She was just so mad, but she had to contain herself, because, you know, the people was there, and she ain't want them to, you know, child abuse and all that. But y'all, my mom played it so sweet. She was like, okay. So they processed me out, whatever. My brothers got picked up from home, like ain't nothing happened. And I'm sitting there like, you know, wow, like, wow. So she took us to get Chinese food. I'll never forget it. She took us to get Chinese food, and they went in to make the order. And then I'm just sitting in the car. She had this, she had an Oldsmobile there. It was a brown one. And I'm sitting in the car, and she talking, and, you know, why you can't be more like your brother? Why you can't, you know, be calm and do the right thing? And, you know, talking, you know, because I thought the punches, like, but she's making me feel like what the punches upstairs was that was it, y'all. So we get back to the house, and she, you know, she tell them to take the food in the house or whatever. I get comfortable, like put my school stuff down, you know, changing and all of that. And she went in her room, you know, changing all of that. And then she called me in the room. And then she started again with the why you can't be like your brother and all of that and all of that. And I wanted to say so bad, he got jerseys. Where you think he got them from? What is like? But I was like, nah, because you know snitches get stitches. Like, we don't do that. We don't snitch on the girls. Like, you know. So I was just sitting like leaning on the bed, and she just pulled out this belt and she just started going boom, boom, boom. And I'm running. I ain't had nothing but my underwear on, y'all. And I'm running through the house, like just trying to get away. Like, and she kept going, y'all. It wasn't until I had to run outside. I ran outside just the way I was, just like that. And I'm just crying, you know, ooh, I got caught, ooh. But y'all, after that ass whooping, I don't think I like still in denial. Like it wasn't a sport that I chose to do anymore because I just wasn't good at it. I was getting caught and I kept getting my ass whooped. Like, I just like, y'all can have it. It's fine. It's y'all. Y'all live. Like I keep getting in trouble. But yeah. More of the stories, y'all. I don't want to say nothing like that because I would be a hypocrite. But just know that if you steal, there is a high possibility that you can get caught, and stealing does come with repercussions. That's what I would say. What else would I say? I mean, you have to be, cause I'm from the hood too. Like, but you have to be a certain type of smooth to like really pull that off. I don't know. Like, it's definitely an art. Like, you can't just. Yeah, you don't want to be like me and get caught and stuff. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Multiple times getting caught. Don't do it. Don't do it. But yes, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was a little bit more entertaining than my last one. I mean, my last one was entertaining too. I think all of my videos are pretty entertaining. But thank you guys for joining me and spending this time with me. Listen to me rant about my past story times, y'all. They're funny. They're funny. So I can laugh with you guys about them. But yes, guys, hopefully you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications, and to my love bugs, y'all know I love you, and I'll see you next video.